Hi, ladies. This is PJ Dixon. How are you? I'm super excited that you're joining us at the Man Panel. It's amazing. Super duper juicy, delicious information. I would like to share a little something with you. Ladies, we have this crazy brain, right? And it just never shuts down sometimes, that crazy mental chatter. I believe there's two parts of our brain. There's the conscious and the subconscious. We could certainly sit down and argue and talk about or philosophize about all the different pieces or look at the science, but let's break it down into two simple pieces. The conscious brain and the subconscious brain. The subconscious brain is responsible for 3 R's, and the conscious brain is responsible for 1. So there's 4 R's that I want to talk to you about. The subconscious brain is responsible to remember everything that it experiences. And it may not recall everything, but it will certainly recall it whenever it needs it. And this is important because I want you to learn to think your thoughts and not let your thoughts think you. So stay with me. Think your thoughts and don't let your thoughts think you. So the subconscious brain is responsible to remember and then consequently to remind you, hey, I've got something going on in my head. We haven't resolved this yet. We still got to talk about it. Can we figure this out? Like all the time chattering, and it'll interrupt itself and it'll want to talk about this and then it'll talk about that. So we often feel like we're overwhelmed in our minds, especially ladies. Our minds are really going 1,000 miles an hour with so much going on. So here's the thing that's really beautiful. When you feel that sense of overwhelm, when you feel like your mind is going, often women want to go and talk to somebody. Perfect, beautiful. I wish more men would follow your lead. One of the most important things, though, is that really what the subconscious mind is trying to do is it's trying to get a resolve. And that's the conscious brain's responsibility. That's resolved. When the conscious brain actually realizes, hey, I've got a lot of stress. Where's the stress coming from? Oh, my subconscious brain wants to talk to me. Initiate a conversation between your subconscious brain and your conscious brain. And you initiate that by asking a question. You might simply go to the mirror, which is what I do often and encourage my clients to do, and say, hey, why are we struggling right now? What's going on? And then immediately listen, because the 3rd R that I didn't mention yet under the subconscious brain heading is to reveal. So the subconscious brain remembers, reminds, and reveals what's going on because it's hoping that the conscious brain will help it resolve the issue and the problem. So the more that you dialogue with yourself in the mirror and ask questions and respond and say, well, why are we frustrated? What's bothering us about that? What is it that we can do? Where do we want to go from here? It helps the subconscious brain feel like it has a voice. When it has a voice, and then the conscious brain can help it resolve, the moment that it resolves things, all of a sudden there's this amazing, beautiful peace of stillness and peace and ease that comes over you because you've washed away the struggle and the suffering because you've come to a resolution. There's more to it and there's more ways to handle it, but that's a really good way to start. And I love and encourage women to talk to themselves in the mirror.